Morning YouTube, it's been a while again. How are you all? I hope you're all really well, healthy and happy. Hi and welcome to anybody that's just joined my channel. My name is Jan Silver and I've been video logging my journey through bariatric surgery, which kind of started at the end of 2016, beginning of 2017. I had a gastric bypass RMY on March the 15th, 2017. That's making me around 15-16 months post-op now. I'll give you my stats as well, seeing as it's been such a long time. At my highest, I weighed 18 stone 12 pounds, 12.6 pounds. It's important to do that. Today I weigh 12 stone 3.1. That's currently a current loss of 6 stone 9.5 pounds. In pounds, I weigh 264 pounds, 0.6 pounds. Today I weigh 171.1. I lost 93.5 pounds. In kg, I was 120 kg at my highest or heaviest, and today I weigh 77.6. I've lost a grand total of 42.4 kg. For any of you that have been following me for a while, my weight has, I want to say plateaued. I think it has. I think the way I live my life, I'm not itching to lose much more. I feel really comfortable within my skin at the moment, around a size 14, sometimes a size 12, depending on what shop I go to, UK sizes. So I'm not really chasing to drastically lose anymore, even though I wouldn't mind if I did. Now, I'm very honest about my journey, and having this gastric bypass has given me my life back, and it didn't give me a life back to sit there and eat a carrot stick or whatever. I enjoy food, I enjoy good food. So I do believe in everything in moderation. I do drink alcohol, probably more than I should. So again, you know, I'm not going to go to a size 10 because I enjoy myself too much. I say too much, but life is for living. That's my opinion on it. I just wanted to sort of cover something as well from the last video that I did with Dawn and Claire. I know that, I'll just read it out from Monica, who disagreed with something that I said, and I agree with you, Monica. It didn't come across right or well. So let me see. Hang on. Agree about okay. So Monica says, 1 second. I disagree that if you don't feel full, you should eat more. Feeling full may not be linked to food amount, especially if you're just 5 weeks out. You may never feel the fullness you used to pre-surgery. It's part of the change. And I kind of agree with you, Monica. I don't think I came across very well. I think I'd come outside to do my YouTube video. I had, you know, we had the weekend here with my girlfriends and their husbands, and everybody was out here. And I think we were having a bit of a laugh, and, you know, but I also agree when I read that back and say, well, maybe you're not eating enough. That's not the right advice. Completely agree. But I think what I wanted to say was, and I didn't come across well, that even with the surgery, maybe everybody's insides are different too. So when they're telling you a recommended amount, ounces or whatever, perhaps that isn't going to make you full up, rather than, if you're not full up, go and eat. I didn't mean it to come across like that. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. I think all of us have to listen to our bodies in a unique way and understand that my journey will be completely different to everybody else's. You know, Dawn and Claire, that are my friends, and we chat every single day. We have different issues and different struggles on a daily basis to do with this surgery. It definitely isn't an easy way out, but it definitely also is one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. And I can't tell you enough or stress enough that I really have got my life back. 100%. I feel I'm very different, a lot more confident. I've had this big ass tattoo on my arm. You know, I've had tattoos on my body since I was 14 years old, and in fact that's a cover-up of my first ever tattoo. Where when you're 14 years old and you don't quite know exactly what you're going to put on your body permanently, I was one of those stupid gullible people thinking I want some ink. Oh look, I'll have that flower off the wall and I'll put my name on there, and you know, it was shit. And I've lived with that for all of these years. I'm now 45 years old, and so anyway, I bit the bullet this week, and I've been and had a willow tree to cover it up. And you know, I think my mentality around that was, I feel so good about myself. And my daughter said to me, you know, Mum, you're starting to wear dresses. Do you really want a big tattoo on your arm? I was like, yeah, actually, I get what you're saying, but I've already ruined my arm with a stupid little pathetic thing that I've been ashamed of and embarrassed for years. So in my mindset was, go big, go hard, or go home. And I did, and I'm super chuffed with this. It obviously resembles my love for my granddaughter, who's called Willow, so I thought a willow tree was quite apt. I absolutely adore it. So anyway, that's one part of my life that's not weight loss related, but I think had I have not lost the weight, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be drawing attention to myself like this, and I am. I feel amazing, I feel good, I feel fit. I haven't carried on my exercise, guys. I'm not gonna lie about that either. I have, and it sounds such a crap cliche, doesn't it? Life got busy. Life has been busy, like you wouldn't believe. I don't work, but I don't sit on the sofa every day and watch TV. I don't put my feet up very often. I am on the move, on the go, doing stuff all the time. Regardless of what it is, I'm busy. And I like my life to be that way. And yeah, I have found other things to busy myself with instead of exercise. Even on Saturday, we were meant to go for a walk with the girls. My back has been really bad. I do need to go to the doctors about my back, but hey ho, I'll skip on that. I'm not going to talk about that. And yeah, I suppose the motivation's not there. We are having a really hot summer, and we've had no rain for ages. I'm actually surprised the garden looks as good as it does, because the rain, we've got a hosepipe ban, and the rain's really been meaning to come. It's so humid and hot that we're all desperate for a storm just to clear the air and actually water the plants. But anyway, I have been doing something else. When I was walking with Claire and Dawn in the woods when we stayed at Dawn's a few weeks ago, I found my first painted pebble. I don't know if you guys around the world do this, but anyway, I found this little ladybird painted on a rock, and you turned it around and it said WW Rock. So straight away, I couldn't wait to get on Facebook and, oh, what's this all about? Anyway, weirdly, I then went to Cheddar Gorge with Tom, found another stone, and it had another name on there. So I joined that Facebook group and I logged that I'd found the stone. This is what you're supposed to do. If you find a painted stone, it's got instructions on the back. You're supposed to go to the Facebook group, let the people know where you found the stone, and then you're meant to take it and rehide it elsewhere. So how exciting. I had a couple of stones then that I needed to rehide. So we went to Legoland the next day, me and Tom, and I stood in this area and I said, Tom, I'm going to go and pop the stone over there. Hang on a second. Go over there to pop the stone. There's another stone. So I found 3 so far, and I find it so exciting, guys. I love it. I'm just going to show you a couple because I've been doing them now. Me, Claire and Dawn have actually we have our own Facebook group now, and it's called The Barn Rocks. R-O-C-K-S. And you know, we just paint little pebbles like this, and on the back it's got a little Facebook icon and it says The Barn Rocks, post a pic, rehide, keep, whatever. And I think all everyone's hoping to do is to make somebody smile, but also if people do post these, how far and wide can they get? Because obviously a couple of mine I took to Birmingham when I dropped Tom off. You know, it's just such a fun thing to do. And I go on Pinterest quite a lot, so I get a lot of my ideas of what to put on these little pebbles, and I'm just going to dot them around everywhere and hope that people. I've had 2 found so far. One was Dawn's that I'd popped over the road here, and one I put in a plant in a garden centre, and somebody had written on there that her grandchildren found it and it absolutely made their day. So the fact, if you can just make somebody smile, right? So I literally have a bag of painted rocks today, and I'm going to go for a walk with my granddaughter around their little village in Sonning Common and deposit some of these and see who finds them and who will rehide them elsewhere. They may be going on holidays abroad, and yeah, I just think it's a really super fun thing to do. And sort of every waking moment at the moment I'm painting rocks, and I know Claire and Dawn are really enjoying it as well. So we're all desperate we're all on the Facebook group, like who's going to find a rock next, you know, whose rock will be found next. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys, in my spare moments when I'm at home. I'm sitting in the dining room. I'm really doing that, and it's kind of therapeutic and it's calming, and like Dawn had said in her Instagram post yesterday, I think, it stops you from snacking because you're so concentrating on what you want to do with this. It's great stuff. So yeah, Anyway guys, I'm going to let you go now, and I am sorry that I'm not keeping this up. I will just say, I know from the beginning I said, oh, I'm going to be a daily YouTuber, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I think when you first start out and you're doing this, you clearly are. Every single day and waking moment revolves around your weight loss surgery, but eventually it doesn't. Eventually normal life resumes, and I haven't really been on Instagram that much this week, and I thought I would be forever there. That was going to be my place in social media, if you like, to be on there to help support, to put my pictures up and things like that. And I haven't consciously having a break. I've just slowly gone, in the grand scheme of things in my life, it's not that important, you know. And as I've always stressed about this YouTube channel, it is really about me and about me recording how I feel, what I look like at every step of the way. And yeah, so I'm I'll come on and do videos when and if I can, and it might at some point, I'll have so much to say, I'll be back on every single day, but I'm not going to make any promises in that respect. I do hope though that if you have any questions, I haven't put you off by answering that other one, my last video. I will try really hard. I think when you're with other people or you're being watched by other people, there's a little bit of pressure there. And I think when I'm on my own and I can sit and concentrate a bit more, maybe it flows a bit better. I don't know. Not that I don't love Dawn and Claire in my YouTubes, because I do, even though Claire didn't go in it. But I hope you're all really well, healthy and happy. And like I said, if you have any questions, anything I can help you with, please pop them down below. Somebody had asked a question about Facebook actually, and Dawn's on Instagram, so is Claire. But as for Facebook, I think we use that mainly for our private family lives, not weight loss related, because some people are secret sleevers, some people aren't. So Facebook I don't use for weight loss surgery, but I do use it for the barn rocks. So if anybody wants to get on there and have a look at the stones that we're depositing around and maybe get found and where they get found, I think it's just a really fun thing to do. So go and follow us on Facebook, The Barn Rocks. Anyway guys, as I said, hope you're all really well, healthy and happy. It's a beautiful day today. I'm going to go and hang out with Willow and Chelsea and drop a few stones around Sonning Common. Anyway, lots of love to you all. Bye.